everyone. My name is Ms. Emily. I'm a librarian at the Mooresville Public Library in Mooresville, Indiana, and I'm so happy that you could join me today. Welcome to Storytime. Let's get started with our hello song. So everybody show me your clapping hands. All right. We clap and sing hello. We clap and sing hello. With our friends at Storytime, we clap and sing hello. We wave and sing hello. We wave and sing hello. With our friends at Storytime, we wave and sing hello. We stomp and sing hello. We stomp and sing hello. With our friends at Storytime, we stomp and sing hello. We clap and sing hello. We clap and sing hello. With our friends at Storytime, we clap and sing hello. Nice job, everyone. You can have a seat if you feel like it. Hello there. We are going to get started with story time. And normally, right now is the time that I tell you about what our theme is. But today we have a mystery theme. Do you notice anything different about the background here? There's a big pot here with something growing out of it. It's a mystery. Let's see if we can figure out what it is. So last spring, we planted lots of seeds. We watched them grow and we pulled out all the weeds. First came lettuce, crisp and crunching, bright green peas, so good for munching. Radishes all in a line, but what was that young mystery vine? Oh, it's growing. With sunny days and summer showers, tomato plants made tiny flowers. We tied the beans to poles with twine and watched the creeping mystery vine. Oh my goodness. The vine grew on, and overnight came yellow blossoms, big and bright. See that yellow blossom? Oh my goodness. See, there's another one. There are three. Oh my goodness. Carrot tops are good for tickles. Cucumbers are good for making pickles. We looked and looked for clue or sign to help us guess our mystery vine. Then we found other things to do, but the mystery vine still grew and grew. Oh, the flowers are getting bigger. Oh my gosh. Fall is here. It's getting cold. Oh my gosh, what is this? The garden is now looking old. But look, surprise! The mystery vine is growing pumpkins, big and fine. Oh my goodness. Look at what our mystery vine made. They made some pumpkins. Did you know that pumpkins grew on a vine like this? And their flowers are yellow and look like that. They have these vines coming out. They twirl around. They like to catch on to different things to grow on. So this is our pumpkin vine. You see this pumpkin? It's not yet ripe. It's still got its flower attached to the end of it, and it's still green. And these two are ripe. They're ready for picking. So our theme today is all about pumpkins. You know, there's a special holiday coming up soon that has a lot to do with pumpkins. So let's talk about pumpkins in all kinds of different ways. So the book that inspired my vine is called Mystery Vine, if you couldn't tell. It's by Cathryn Falwell, and it's a really great book that tells about these two kids who have a mystery vine growing in their garden. So check it out. There's more to the story at the end, so you can keep reading that one. And then if you want some more information, this one has a lot more informational text in it. It's From Seed to Pumpkin by Wendy Pfeffer, illustrated by James Graham Hale. And it goes through the life cycle of a pumpkin and gives you lots of different details. This is a Let's Read and Find Out series, so these are all about science and that sort of thing. So you can see that they are growing their pumpkins. So those are two books that are great to check out that are all about how a pumpkin grows. So let's do some rhymes about pumpkins. The first one uses some motions for different things, but one motion is the American Sign Language sign for pumpkin. And what you do is you kind of take your middle finger like this and you kind of gently flick it onto your other fist. And what makes me remember what that is, it's kind of like when you're testing a pumpkin to see if it's ripe, you want to give it a kind of a thump, and that is what that sign is signifying. So can you practice with me? Can we say pumpkin, pumpkin? Very good. All right. So here's our rhyme. Pumpkin, pumpkin on the ground, how'd you get so big and round? Once you were a seed so small, now you are a great big ball. Pumpkin, pumpkin on the ground, how'd you get so big and round? Nice job. Let's do that one more time. Can we do our pumpkin sign? Okay. Pumpkin, pumpkin on the ground, how'd you get so big and round? Once you were a seed so small, now you are a great big ball. Pumpkin, pumpkin on the ground, how'd you get so big and round? Nice job, everyone. And when a pumpkin is big and round, what might it do? It might roll away. So our next rhyme is about the roly-poly pumpkin, okay? Are you ready? This one's to the tune of the Itsy Bitsy Spider. Oh, the roly-poly pumpkin went rolling down the hill. Once it started rolling, it couldn't keep still. It rolled and it rolled until it bumped into a rock. And then the roly-poly pumpkin rolled to a stop. Oh, that was fun. Let's do that one again. Get your roly pumpkins ready. We're going to start slow and then we're going to get a little faster. Oh, the roly-poly pumpkin went rolling down the hill. Once it started rolling, it couldn't keep still. It rolled and it rolled till it bumped into a rock. And then the roly-poly pumpkin rolled to a stop. Nice job. Last week we talked about apples and how you could go to the apple orchard and pick your own apples. Did you know that you could go to a pumpkin patch and pick your own pumpkins too? Yes, that's right. So the next book I have to suggest is called Pumpkin Day, and that is what this book is about. This is by Candice Ransom and illustrated by Erika Meza, and it's about a brother and a sister who go to the pumpkin patch with their family, and they see all the different things there is to see. So, for example, at this pumpkin patch, they have ponies and goats. Some pumpkin patches might have a petting zoo along with them. So it is a very fun book. I really like how she's making some faces and she made her pumpkin look like it's making faces. And it's really cute and a very simple book. So it's a good one to talk about going to the pumpkin patch. I've also got another one called The Great Pumpkin Contest. This is by Angie Rozelaar, and it is about two cats who are neighbors who like to grow pumpkins. and in their town there is a pumpkin growing contest, and both of them want to win that contest. But you know, two people can't win the same thing. So check out the Great Pumpkin Contest to find out who is the winner of that one. Let's do a song about a pumpkin growing on a vine, okay? So remember, pumpkins have these funny little vines that come off of their main vine, and we're gonna do little curlicues in the air to signify those, okay? All right. Did you ever see a pumpkin, a pumpkin, a pumpkin? Did you ever see a pumpkin growing on a vine? There are short ones and tall ones and big ones and small ones. Did you ever see a pumpkin growing on a vine? Very nice. Now I have some pumpkins here, and pumpkins that have a face carved into them, as we often see, are called jack-o'-lanterns. And so I have a few jack-o'-lanterns here, and they have different faces on them. Can you tell me how this pumpkin might be feeling? He's got a smile. He's happy, that's right. This is our happy pumpkin. What about this pumpkin? He's a sad pumpkin, that's right. He looks very sad. He's got a frown and his eyes are going down on the sides. What about this one? What's this pumpkin feeling? He's mad. I don't know what he's mad about, but he's mad. What about this pumpkin? He is silly. Look at him. He's making faces at us. And what about this one? He looks scared or surprised. Oh, goodness. So those are some different feelings. Can we do our pumpkin song again? And you tell me which pumpkin, what kind of feeling our pumpkin is feeling during the song, okay? Did you ever see a pumpkin, a pumpkin, a pumpkin? Did you ever see a pumpkin growing on a vine? There are happy ones and sad ones and mad ones and silly ones. Did you ever see a pumpkin growing on a vine? Oh, can we do that one more time? I'm going to mix up the feelings. Let's see if we can guess them, okay? All right. Did you ever see a pumpkin, a pumpkin, a pumpkin? Did you ever see a pumpkin growing on a vine? There are surprised ones and sad ones and mad ones and happy ones. Did you ever see a pumpkin growing on a vine? Very good. You guys are good at guessing those feelings. All right, our pumpkins are gonna go back to the pumpkin patch for now. Ooh, so I've got another rhyme, and this one uses our fingers. This is going to be 5 little pumpkins. All right, are you ready? Okay. 5 little pumpkins sitting on a gate. The first one said, "Oh my, it's getting late." The second one said, "There are bats in the air." The third one said, "I don't care." The fourth one said, "Let's run and run and run." And the fifth one said, "I'm ready to have some fun." And then whoosh went the wind, and out went the light, and 5 little pumpkins rolled out of sight. Oh, that was fun. Can we do that with your other hand? So I naturally start doing our finger plays with my right hand, but if I switch to my left hand, that'll activate some different things in my brain, and that's always a good thing, right? All right, so let's try your other hand. 5 little pumpkins sitting on a gate. The first one said, "Oh my, it's getting late." The second one said, "There are bats in the air." The third one said, "But we don't care." The fourth one said, let's run and run and run. The fifth one said, I'm ready to have some fun. And then whoosh went the wind, and out went the light, and 5 little pumpkins rolled out of sight. Very nice. Good job, guys. Was it a little bit different doing it with your other hand? It's good to keep our brains working. I have 2 more books to suggest for you. The first one is called Mr. Pumpkin's Tea Party. This is by Erin Barker, and this is a really fun book for Halloween time, and it's about Mr. Pumpkin who is throwing a tea party, and all of his spooky friends come and they bring something. It's always nice to bring something when you are invited to a party. So for example, Mr. Bones brings 2 jugs of cider to share. And so throughout the book, there are things to count. There are 4 swooping bats flying through the air. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so going through it counts up, and you get to meet lots of fun characters. And I really like the artwork in this book. It's not too scary, but it's got all those familiar spooky characters. So Mr. Pumpkin's Tea Party. So the last book I'll suggest for you today is 16 Runaway Pumpkins. This is by Dianne Ochiltree and illustrated by Anne-Sophie Lanquetin. And it is about this character, Sam, who grows some pumpkins and puts 16 of them, that's a lot of pumpkins, into this cart. And the cart goes wild. It rolls away, and those 16 pumpkins roll along with it, and they are run away. So it is kind of a silly book, and I think you'll really enjoy that. So 16 Runaway Pumpkins. I've got a fun activity for us. It is a pumpkin chant, and I'm going to stand up for this one. Will you stand up with me? All right, for our chant, we're going to be doing 2 pats, 2 claps, 2 pats, and then an action. Can you try that with me? Let's practice. Pat, pat, clap, clap, pat, pat, action. All right. And when we're doing our pats, we're going to be saying pumpkin. So let's practice that. Pumpkin, 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 action. Nice job. Okay, let's see if you can follow along with those actions. Pumpkin, 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 red. Pumpkin, 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 head. Pumpkin, 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 pie. Pumpkin, 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 eye. I see you. Pumpkin, 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 cake. All right. Pumpkin, 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 shake. Can you wiggle? Shake, shake, shake. All right. Pumpkin, 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 stew. Stir your stew. Pumpkin, 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 boo! Oh, that was fun. Should we do it one more time? Okay, get your hands ready. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin bread. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin head. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin pie. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin eye. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin cake. Pumpkin, 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 shake. Shake, 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 shake. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin stew. Pumpkin, 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 boo! Nice job. Thank you for doing that with me. Do you get your wiggles out? All right. Let's have a quick seat. So come on by the library this week. We would love to have you pick up your craft packet. So you'll get your rhyme sheet with the pumpkin chant and all of our other rhymes, a fun coloring page on the back, And then you'll have a brown sheet of paper and a little bag with green yarn and some foam stickers of different kinds. There are some pumpkins in there and some leaves. And you get to make your own pumpkin patch. Here's mine. Look at that. So remember that pumpkin vines swirl all around. So that's what you can try to do with your pumpkin vines. And I've got 2 ways of doing it. So parents, if you'd like to make some squiggles on your paper with the glue, your child can try to kind of follow that with the yarn. Or a slightly easier, maybe a little more messy way is to put some liquid glue in a small bowl and dip your yarn into it, and then they can kind of swirl it on the paper however they want. Whichever way works best for you. We're still working on those fine motor skills and our creativity, and those are good things to do. Okay, my friends, let's stand up for Tickle the Stars. Okay, you ready? Tickling fingers ready? Tickle the stars, and we'll tickle our toes, and we'll turn around and tickle our nose. Tickle, tickle, tickle. We'll reach down low and reach way up high. Story time is over, so wave goodbye. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for joining me. We'll see you next time.